Yo, what is up, guys? SavageBoy23 back with another video. Today I'm going to give you guys my NBA recap and my NBA day-to-day predictions. If you guys can, please like, subscribe, comment down below, tell me what your guys' favorite team is, and tell me what team do you think will bring the NBA championship home. Alright, so let's just gonna make these quick so we can move on to basketball, because basketball starts here in a few more hours. Hopefully we got some good games. But yeah, so Cleveland Cavaliers versus Detroit Pistons. I did say this was going to be a blowout, but apparently it was not a blowout. I did not see the highlights. I did not see the game. I'm guessing Darius Garland or Donovan Mitchell went off in this game. And the Detroit Pistons did come off a back-to-back, if I'm correct. But other than that, this game here was so boring. Whoever went to this game, I feel bad for you, because at the end of the day, this was basically like a practice scrimmage. I can't even believe Cavs went out here and won by this barely. They didn't go out here and said what I said, a blowout. But again, Cleveland Cavaliers did not do what I said. But at the end of the day, they did get the win, so I did say I would go for them, so I won in this one. But I cannot give you guys my recap on this one, or my thoughts and opinions on this one, because I didn't see the game, didn't see the highlights. All I can tell you is this game was boring. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe somebody that's a Cavs fan or a Detroit Pistons fan that goes in the comments and said this is good. But at the end of the day, this is bad. This is bad. So yeah, this is not good. We're gonna move on. I try to tune into a lot of games, but the game is not looking fun at all, then I won't be tuning into it. And that's the thing, I don't know if it's going to be fun or not. So, alright, second game that I went for was the 76ers Charlotte Hornets. This game was not fun either. It was boring. Now, what can I say in this game? I will say, though, is I thought the 76ers were going to lose this game. I really thought that. I can't say no. I'm going to sit here and lie to you guys and say they were going to lose this game. I really thought they were. Because lately they've been on a losing streak. Again, I haven't heard any new news about Joel Embiid since that last time I told you. They might get him back sooner than later. Hopefully that turns around the 76ers, which most likely it will, because you guys know how much I root for 76ers. I talk about the 76ers, just in general, any Philly basketball team or football team, Philadelphia. Talk about them. But other than that, this game here was fun for the 76ers, brutal for the Charlotte Hornets. I don't care what anybody says. This game was not pretty for the 76ers at all. At one point, I thought they were blowing them out, and at one point, the Charlotte Hornets came back. Yeah, hey, they did what they had to do. But they unfortunately lost, which I am happy. I'm happy the 76ers won. Who do I give the props to? I don't know. I really don't know. Buddy Hield? Probably not. Tyrese Maxey? I mean, maybe you can make an argument about that one, but again, who else do we have on the 76ers? When Joel Embiid leaves the Philadelphia 76ers, or even if he does leave 76ers, Tyrese Maxey, he's the only superstar. You got to get another one, or maybe they have another player that is a superstar. But yeah, other than that, this game was boring. I didn't tune into it, didn't see the highlights, so yeah. Alright, this game here, the Dallas Mavericks, Boston Celtics. I tuned into this game from the first to the fourth. Now, everybody can make a case and an argument about this game. You can say it wasn't pretty from the jump, or it wasn't pretty at all. Luka tried everything he can. He did what he had to do. But I told you this, and I've said it before. Jason Tatum gets the better out of the Dallas Mavericks. I don't know why, I went for the Mavericks. I'm so stupid at that part. Now, I had a feeling in me that said, go for the Celtics. They're going to win this game. They're going to win this game. And then I had another part of me that's saying, go for Mavs. Mavs will come back in this game regardless if they're down by a bunch of points. Because, Kyrie and Luka like to get in the bag. Yeah, it did not look like that in Boston, Massachusetts. It did not look like that. I feel stupid at the end of the day for going with the Mavs. I think the Mavs will bounce back from this loss. And not even then, this was a blowout. 138 to 110. When I said the 76ers and Cavs do a blowout, but that's not a blowout that I'm talking about. This is a blowout. 110 to 138. Oh my god. What the heck happened in this game? Now, I saw this game from the first to the fourth. I stopped watching it in the fourth. I had it in the background, and I was tuning into another game. I want to give props to the Boston Celtics. They have, 10 wins? Wow. Now, everybody can make a case in an argument again. And I want to ask each team or each fan base in the NBA and each player, or not each player, each fan base and everybody on YouTube, stick with me here and tell me if you agree with me or not. Name me a team in the NBA Finals, or just in general NBA, from East to West, whatever the case may be. Who do you think can beat the Boston Celtics? Fully healthy, if you're wondering. Fully healthy. No players out. I have a few teams that can beat them. Fully healthy too. Because before I move on to that, I have some teams in mind, but the thing is, I don't know if they're gonna try their hardest, which most likely they will. Now, I think the Celtics are gonna win it. I honestly think the Celtics are going to win it at this point. Just give it to them. Give them their 18th championship. It hurts me to say that. Celtics fans love me saying that. But tell me a team in the comments that's better than them. They went out here and they destroyed the Dallas Mavericks with Kyrie Irving and Luka Magic. We all have different opinions and different thoughts. But when I watched this game, it didn't feel the same in the fourth. It didn't feel right in the third. It felt good in the first, second, but when it came to the fourth and third, I was like, the Celtics are literally punching them in the face. Kyrie Irving kept on getting booed. Now, to be honest, man, Celtics fans, let me ask you this again. Why do you hate Kyrie so much and you keep on booing that man when he keeps bringing up good talents? You can't hate Kyrie. What did Kyrie do? Just leave the Boston Celtics and now you're just booing him every time he touches the ball? And I know everybody, I feel like he went bad last night. I feel like he did not shoot as he should be shooting last night. But anybody that fully watched the game from first to fourth, tell me in the comments. Because, again, I watched this game from the first to the fourth. But at the end of the day, I just stopped watching it. I had it in the background. But at the end of the day, this game was brutal for the Dallas Mavericks. I will think they will bounce back from their next game. But again, I want to ask you guys in the comments. YouTube people, YouTube NBA fans, just anybody in general. Who do you think will beat the Boston Celtics? Now, you can ask, again, and I'm saying with healthy players, healthy, nobody on the bench, healthy, regardless if it's a back-to-back or nothing, okay? And also, if you cannot bring a team in mind to beat the Boston Celtics, just give them the NBA championship at this point. Give them their 18th championship. I want to see, because it might be the NBA Finals, we don't know, and I'm just bringing it up to mind again. I want to see the Chick McNuggets Boston Celtics. That might be one of the hardest predictions I've ever made in NBA predictions. I said it before, Miami Heat versus Chicken McNuggets. But if it's somehow in some way Boston Celtics Chicken McNuggets, you guys tell me in the comments who you guys are going for. If that's the case, maybe if that's the NBA Finals. That might be great. I'm not going to lie. There might be a lot of other people out there who might not like it, but I might love it. I'm going to tune into that. I might as well watch the highlight at that point while I'm watching the game. But you guys tell me in the comments, who do you think can beat the Celtics? Because they're at 10 wins. They're 10 wins. They're not going to break this now. This might be the longest streak. Well, actually, no. The longest, I think it was, 18 wins? And I think that was the Flippers, if I'm correct. It was somewhere between 18 to 22, if I'm correct. I don't know, though. It's been a while. But right now, I think the longest one right now is 18. Or not 18, is 10 right now. But, yeah, you guys tell me in the comments. Who do you think is going to win? And tell me what team do you think will break the Celtics winning streak curse. So, yeah. Alright, this game here. This game was hoping for the Lakers. It did not turn right. Hopefully the next game does turn right for the Lakers and the Warriors. Well, Warrior fans are not going to like it, though. The Lakers fans will. But let's talk about this game. Toronto Raptors versus Warriors. I went for the Warriors. I had a feeling the Warriors were just going to win this game. There was no doubt in my mind the Toronto Raptors were going to win this. They can't beat a simple team. So what makes you think they're going to beat the Warriors? The Warriors have Steph, Clay, Draymond, Kevon Looney, Andrew Wiggins. I can bring you more players on the Warriors. And all they have on the Toronto Raptors is Emmanuel Quickley and not Jalen Brunson, RJ Barrett. So the reason why I said Jalen Brunson on accident, I keep thinking he's on the New York Knicks, man. I keep forgetting. But yeah, Toronto Raptors, they're done. They've been done since the February trade, and I don't think they'll be back anytime soon unless they get another superstar. Which, to be honest, they only have two superstars: Emmanuel Quickley, RJ Barrett. That's it. But I did not see this game. Did not see the highlight of this game. But I had a feeling the Warriors were just going to win this so they can get back into the tying race with the Los Angeles Lakers. That Western Conference at the bottom corner, man. Oh my God, it is getting tighter and tighter every single day. You guys tell me in the comments also, who do you think is going to pull it out? Lakers, Warriors, Pelicans, Kings. Actually, no, I don't know about the Kings, actually, because the Kings, I will talk about them here in a little bit. But, yeah. But other than that, this game here was phenomenal for Warriors fans. Terrible for Toronto fans. But if you're asking me, what was it for me? Boring. It was boring. I did not like it one bit. Not want to watch it. We gotta wait and see what the Warriors do. I'm gonna say this again, and I'm gonna say this one more time before we get towards the playoff race. Never count the Warriors out until they're fully out. That's my case. I rest my case. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah. Toronto Raptor fans, Toronto players, you guys are trash. Might as well just pack it in at this point, which most likely you are. Yeah. Alright, we have a rematch, Pelicans-Pacers. These two did play a few days ago. I did say they played Wednesday, and yesterday was Friday. Now, I think the Pelicans traveled to Indiana, and then the Indiana traveled to New Orleans. I did say that Pelicans are going to win this game. They're going to get their bounce back. Zion Williamson, CJ McCollum, Brandon Ingram went off on this game. I didn't see the game, did not see the highlights. I wish I did tune into this game. But, again, Pacers are terrible. The Pacers are trash. Tyrese Halliburton is not no all-star. He should have not been an all-star. He's not no star in the NBA. I'm happy they lost. It is the best day ever when they lose. Again, the Pelicans, they are fighting for their Western Conference number right now to stay in that, I think, 7 or 8 spot, if I'm correct, or maybe 6. But what can I say? The Pelicans went out here, showed up and showed out. And I wouldn't even say this is a blowout. 129 to 102. This is not no blowout. The only one game we had a blowout was the Dallas Celtics. No other game here was a blowout. I mean, we can talk about the Flippers too. Flippers had a blowout too. But I don't know who to give this props to. I don't know if I should give it to Zion, CJ McCollum, Brandon Ingram. I don't know, because I didn't see the game, did not see the highlights. You guys comment down below. All I can say is I'm happy the Pelicans won. Can the Pacers stick of what they're saying towards the playoff race? Can the Pelicans do what they do? We gotta wait and see of what they will do. But this game here was fun for me. I loved it. I wish I tuned into it. Wish I saw the highlight of it, but I did not do any of that. Tyrese Halliburton, you're a bust. All I want to say, and I rest my case. All right, let's talk about this game here. This game here, I tuned into it from the 1st to the 4th. I just want to say this loud and clear before we move on to this game. Ant-Man left for an emergency in this game, family issue, is what I heard, because I did tune into the game from 1st to 4th, and to OT. Malik Monk was the man in this game. 39 points. I'm surprised he didn't drop 40 on them. Minnesota Timberwolves literally thought they can win this game. No Ant-Man. Ant-Man is the man for this team. If you don't have Anthony Edwards on this team, they're not going nowhere. They're not going to win the NBA Finals. They're not going to the playoffs if you don't have Anthony Edwards. Karl Anthony Towns didn't do nothing in this game. If I'm correct, didn't he get fouled? Same as his teammate Rudy Gobert. This game was fun. I want to give a huge shout out to Malik Monk. Malik Monk did everything he can. Now I think they took the 6th seed from the Kings, if I'm correct, or from the Pelicans. My bad, from the Pelicans. Maybe Pelicans are sitting 6. Maybe the Kings are sitting 6, if I'm correct, or maybe they're tied for that 6th seed. Minnesota Timberwolves have an important game next game. I need them to win. But this game, we're focused on this game only. What happened to Minnesota? Minnesota said they were going to go out here and win this game. Apparently, they lost to a Kings team that had no De'Aaron Fox. I did say that I will go for De'Aaron Fox and Sacramento Kings if you guys go back to that video from yesterday. But apparently, he did not play. I think it was a leg soreness or whatever it was. And Malik Monk stepped up and show it out in this game. I want to give him a huge shout out for this. 39 points. I wish he dropped 40. I usually don't give people shout outs when they drop 30 or 20 points. But Malik Monk was just shooting shots everywhere, left and right, in the paint, out the paint, wherever you want to say. This man was doing everything he could to make this team win. And that is crazy of this game. This game was crazy. But Malik Monk, congratulations on this win. Sacramento Kings, you're doing what you're doing. Amazing win. Minnesota Timberwolves, can you guys hold up? Go to the NBA Finals. But you gotta wait and see what you guys will do. Kings, we know what they can do in the playoffs. They are phenomenal in the playoffs, but we gotta wait and see what they will do. And they got to get a healthy back De'Aaron Fox. And when that man is in the playoffs with the Kings, it is over. It is over. It is done. They already did all the damage they could in the playoffs. The only team they're scared to meet is probably the Warriors. And even then, the Warriors don't want to see the Kings either. But, hey, that's what I say, and that's what I'm going to stay on. But, yeah, other than that, this game was good. We're going to do this one a short talk. I went for, I think, Portland. I did not tune into this game. Did not see the highlight of this game. This game was boring from the start. Not want to watch it. No Ja Morant. I don't know if DeAndre Ayton even played in this game, but this game was disgusting. Whatever you want to say. I have nothing to say on this game. If I have to say one thing, this game is trash. That is the only thing I say. But other than that, the game was not fun. Let's talk about this game. I told you that was going to be a short talk, so yeah. Alright, Bucks versus Bulls. I thought this game was going to be good. I went for the Bucks. Giannis, you know Giannis. Come on. Giannis, the man that won the NBA championship in 2021. Maybe he's pissed of me saying he's not the phase of the NBA. Now, I'm not going to sit here and apologize for me not saying that. But I will say, though, is great game last night. Great game. DeMar DeRozan trying to go off, couldn't. And there was I think there was 2 scuffles in that game. But the game had to go to Giannis. Giannis did amazing in this game. I tuned into it from the first to the fourth. There was no way the Bucks were going to lose this game against the Bulls. I know they're trying to keep that race with the Boston Celtics, but I think the Boston Celtics beat them in a long shot. I think the Bucks are good. But do I think they're back like they were in 2021? We gotta wait and see of what they will do playoffs. Hopefully they don't get knocked out first round or second round. But yeah, Giannis did a great game last night. Same as Damian Lillard. Same as Bobby Portis. Same as everybody else in this game. Giannis, I don't know what to say. You're a great star. You're a great player. You just went off on this game. You did it. I think you did it a dunk, if I'm correct. That was an amazing dunk. Playing in Chicago, and like the 2 places to play at, or 3 places actually. Philadelphia, New York, and Chicago are like 3 best NBA play at. I don't know about you guys, but it's fun playing out there. Don't count LA, don't count the Phoenix Suns, don't count the Brooklyn Nets, don't count Orlando, don't count the Jazz. The Bucks, Chicago, and New York Knicks, by the way, if you're wondering, the New York Knicks. Those are the best basketball courts to play on. There's no other basketball courts out there to play on. So, best courts, best arena, whatever you want to call it. I wanted to say Boston, Massachusetts, but at the end of the day, Boston's always going to have a bunch of hype on them because they got Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, Dinkus, Jrue Holiday, and Derek White. I will say Boston's a good basketball court too to play on, but they already got the hype that I already said about them, so you got to chill on that. Milwaukee, I don't know about Milwaukee if they have a good court to play on, to be honest. We gotta wait and see. I gotta see more games in Milwaukee, to be honest. Let's talk about the last game. This will be a short talk, won't even be long too, just like I said earlier about the Portland Grizzlies. I did not tune into this game, did not watch the highlight of this game. The Flippers are so pissed that they took all their anger out on the Washington Wizards. They beat them 140 to 115. Russell Westbrook broke his hand, broke his wrist, whatever you want to say. I think it was Jordan Poole or Kyle Kuzma that hit his elbow on his wrist or his hand, and I think he had a fractured hand, if I'm correct. Hey, the flippers are breaking apart. Flippers are breaking apart. What did I say? Russell Westbrook is on the bench, as always. PG-13 is on the bench. Kawhi Leonard, give him a few times, he'll get there. The Honey Bun. For sure, he's going to break an ankle sooner or later. Again, I don't pray on no one else to get hurt, but I'm telling you guys the truth that they're not good. And I saw a little thing and I read this. I don't know if it's true or not. Apparently there's like kids breaking into the Flippers arena. I'm not going to say nothing on that. I'm just going to say wow. I'm not going to give them any shout outs. I'm not going to give them props. I think that's a stupid idea to do that. But again, I want to say this loud and clear. I don't care if you're building it. I don't care if it's nothing to protect on it. I don't care if it's locked. All I want to say is Flippers fans and Flipper players, protect your home court. Oh, sorry, not your home court. Protect your locker room. Because you're sharing another court with the Lakers. That's not your own arena. So basically, I'm trying to tell you is, protect the Lakers' home court. Yeah. But, yeah, man, the Wizards, I don't know how they got blown out by the Flippers, but all I want to say is the Lakers, you pissed me off. How did you win this game? Barely. Then you went to overtime. And the Wizards went out here and got blown out by the Flippers. Now, I want to say this again. No mean necessary that the Flippers are better than the Lakers. The Flippers are not better than the Lakers. The Lakers beating the Flippers, 3 times, 2 times, whatever the case may be. It's basically what I'm trying to tell you is the Flippers are getting flashback from 2020 from the Lakers. So all I can say is, Flippers fans, since you got the Honey Bun, since you got the Russell Westbrook, all I want to say is that's why the Lakers have been winning the games against them. I'm just telling you. Go back to the time when the Flippers did not have the Honey Bun and Russell Westbrook. Name me a time. What was that, last season? Well, actually, it was this season towards the NBA season, if I'm correct. But yeah, I'm just telling you. But to be honest, I kind of like it. Keep Russell Westbrook on your team and keep the Honey Bun on your team so the Lakers can keep beating them. But yeah, I rest my case on that too. But yeah, other than that, this game was boring. This game was trash. Did not tune into it. Did not see the highlights. But yeah. Alright guys, I'm going to give you guys my NBA recap here. For NBA here in a little bit, but if you guys can, please like, subscribe, comment down below, tell me what your guys' favorite team is, and tell me what team do you think will bring a champion home. Okay, so we got Brooklyn Nets versus Atlanta Hawks. We got Dejounte Murray versus Mikal Bridges. I will not be tuning into this game. Will not be watching the highlight of this game. This game will be boring. I will be going for Mikal Bridges and the Ben Simmons group. But I don't see the Hawks coming out here with full aggression. Maybe they do, but maybe the fourth they'll let it down. And again, maybe Brooklyn Nets fans can tell me in the comments if they're gonna come out here and start throwing shots up, going off left and right. Mikal Bridges and Ben Simmons need to show up and show a lot on this game. They start here in a little bit. So yeah, I'm gonna be taking Utah, Jordan Clarkson Jazz versus Hemi Buckets in the. Now this game is kind of interesting. I know you might say the Jazz are 11th or 12th in the Western Conference, and Miami is like 7 or 6 or 5 in the Eastern. Why is it interesting? Well, here's the reason why I say that. And again, I might be wrong, I might be right. Miami Heat's been losing a few games here and there, but they're keeping up their winning streak somehow, some way. I'm surprised. As everybody says, this is what Hemi Buckets do. This is what Hemi Buckets does. He does terrible in the regular seasons, and then when it comes towards playoff time, he starts hunting for teams. I'm going to be going for, in this game, Hemi Buckets, Junior Hawkins, Bam Adebayo, Miami Heat, this game. Now, I don't want to sit here and say it's going to be a blowout. I just hope it's going to be a pretty win for Miami. Hopefully they can cruise to a win so they can sit all their star players on the bench. So, yeah, give me the Miami Heat. Alright, if I'm correct, these two just came off of back-to-back just yesterday. I'm going to still stick with Memphis Grizzlies. The Portland Trailblazers. I don't see the Portland Trailblazers even winning on a back-to-back. As soon as you play the same team less than 24 hours ago, again, this is not going to be a fun game. This is not going to be a pretty game. But yeah, I got the Portland Trailblazers winning this one. Andre Ayton over no John Morant. I'll be watching this game, won't be watching the highlights. Alright, now this game here, there might not be a small chance of Jamal Murray not playing, because that last game he played in, he fractured, I think, his leg, his elbow, or something like that. Might be a small chance of him not playing. But if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm excited for this game. Do I think the Lakers are going to go out here and get a win? I say yes. Do I think it's going to happen? No. Because the Chicken McNuggets own Los Angeles Lakers 7 times, I'm correct, since the championship. Since the Chicken McNuggets won. Nikola Jokic owns Crybaby and Anthony. Jamal Murray owns D'Angelo Russell, Austin Reeves, Hachimura. Do I think the Lakers are going to go out here and get a win? Don't we will love it as Lakers fans to get this win. Because we had an amazing year this year. Because the Lakers beat the Boston Celtics. Beat the Flippers 3 times. 3 or 2 times. Wouldn't it be amazing if the Lakers can go out here and beat the Chicken McNuggets? Wouldn't we love it? Because they are tied right now with the Golden State Warriors. I asked you guys before. I'm going to ask you guys again. Comment down below of what team do you think will start losing their first game. Because whatever team loses their first game, they are in panic mode. That's what I say, and that's what I'm going to stick on. You guys comment down below. But this might be a very interesting pick I've ever made. I'm going to go for the Nikola Jokic and Chicken McNuggets game. The Lakers are going to have aggressive in this game. They're going to be aggressive in this game, but they're going to go out here and shut down in the 3rd and 4th. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I'm going to be taking Nikola Jokic, Jamal Murray. Well, no Jamal Murray, maybe. Chicken McNuggets in this. I would love it if I'm wrong. I would love it. I would not get mad. I will not get mad. I'll be tuning into this from the 1st to the 4th. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I win, I win. But I'm going to stick on the Chicken McNuggets in this game. I really think they will go out here in the 3rd or 4th and just show them up how they did in Denver in the playoffs. Lakers are going to start cruising through 1st to 3rd. Go out here and just break everything they had. Lakers are on a 2-game winning streak, if I'm correct. and the Chicken McNuggets are on a what? 3-game, 4-game, something like that, on a winning streak. Let me check for you guys. But this game will be fun. It will be competitive. Both teams will be fighting for one of them actually. But yeah, sorry, my bad. The Lakers are 2-game winning streak, and the Chicken McNuggets are 5-game win. Let's see what's gonna happen in this game. I'm excited. I'll be tuning into from the 1st to 4th. Anything I will be seeing today, I'll be talking about it tomorrow. So I'm excited. You guys tell me in the comments of what teams you. All right, we got one more game here. Kevin Durant, Bradley the Bumbeal. Well, that's if Bradley the Bumbeal plays, and Devin Booker. Well, Devin Booker, then Bradley the Bumbeal. My bad. You can't not take Devin Booker and put him in the middle. And the Phoenix Suns roster over the Rockets. Jalen Bricks, Jalen Green, Josh Green, whatever the case may be. Now this game is going to be boring. I will not be watching the highlight of this game. Won't be watching the recap of this game. But the last time these two played, just a few days ago, if I'm correct, they started fighting. Devin Booker grabbed one player from the Rockets jersey, and then they started getting into a scuffle. Hopefully we don't see that today. But I got the Phoenix Suns winning this game. I will not be watching this game. Will not be watching the game. Hopefully the Phoenix Suns do come out here and just get a cruise. They just blow them out in the first, blow them out in the second, blow them out in the third, and just relax in the fourth. But I got the Phoenix Suns. You guys tell me in the comments of what teams you think are going to win. Yeah, guys, that is it for me for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.